guys, welcome back to Rocky Ridge Auto. Today we're going to be talking about this 2021 Toyota Highlander LE all-wheel drive and of course red. This amazing third row SUV has plenty of features for the family as well as fun. So let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look for ourselves. Hey guys, we're in the Toyota Highlander now, so let's go ahead and check out the mileage on this thing, radio, gear shift, everything to it. Let's get right into it. You can go ahead and see that this Highlander has 37,000 miles. Go ahead and see all of the dash, but we'll get into that in a little bit. Let's go ahead and check out your touchscreen display, as well as you have buttons on the side to control. So here is your home menu. You of course have your range, phone connection, and music that you're listening to. So let's go ahead and hop over to audio and access your sources, where you have AM and FM radio, CXSM, and Bluetooth audio. So you can go ahead and use those. Hopping over to menu, here's where you can access connecting your phone and your apps, as well as of course your projection. Go ahead and access your setup. Go ahead and customize however you would like. You can customize the theme or however you would like it. System is map, where you can go ahead and connect and use the Toyota app and use that once you have the vehicle. But overall, you can go ahead and use a lot of things. Of course, you have your volume, tune, apps, phone, everything like that. And one last thing is when you're in reverse, you have a backup camera. You can go ahead and check your surroundings, make sure you and others stay safe, but pretty clear backup camera. Under here you have your climate controls, where you can go ahead and adjust that. You got dual temperature, so you can go ahead and have a different temperature from the driver to the passenger, as well as you can go ahead and easily adjust your fan speed and the rear temperature. Nice and simple to go ahead and use. Got your hazard lights right here, as well as adjustable vents and your engine start button. Let's go ahead and check out your key fob. You got lock and unlock and your trunk release. You got that automatic trunk release. Go ahead and use the key fob for keyless entry as well. Overall, a nice thing. Down here, we can go ahead and check out the charging ports that you're provided, as well as of course your regular charging port and your aux. Go ahead and use all of those to go ahead and plug in your devices, charge them up, use it for music, everything like that. A handy thing about these charging ports is you actually can go ahead and have them come up here, go through here, and you can have your cords up, so you can go ahead and charge up your devices, have them setting right here out of your way. And then of course you have your gear shift back here. Go ahead and slide it over for that auto manual mode. And then of course you have your cup holders, parking brake, auto hold, drive mode, so you have that sport for that auto manual, eco for a better gas mileage, and of course your normal. Taking a look behind here is your additional drive modes, where you have mud and sand, normal, and rock and dirt. So you can go ahead and place those in, and then you can go ahead and have your 4x4 up on the dash. And then of course over here you have your traction control, snow, downhill assist, and then auto on and off for that idle. I'm checking out your center console. You have some storage here, and you have a tray that you can go ahead and move. Another charging port down here you can go ahead and access, but overall a nice little space, as well as this tray is removable. Go ahead and shut that. Up here you have a sunglass holder, and then if you go ahead and lock it halfway, you can go ahead and have a mirror for the third and second row seating. Go ahead and shut that. You have your lighting settings, of course, and your SOS. Taking a look at your steering wheel though, you have adaptive cruise control and cruise control settings. You got your pre-collision alerts, so you can go ahead and adjust that, as well as your lane keep, and then mode and seek for your station. Got your volume and hands-free calling and voice commands with connecting a phone, as well as your instrumental panel settings. So if we go ahead and hop over here, go ahead and see things like your lane keep, warnings, miles per hour, lane keep, music, everything like that, tire pressure. You would want to know within the vehicle would be located right here up in the center screen. You got your exterior lightings here, interior lighting over here, as well as your trip reset for keeping track of mileage. Of course, you got your auto high beams right here, trunk release that you can go ahead and hold in to go ahead and activate. Over here you have your window controls, door locks, mirror controls, you know the drill. Let's go ahead and hop outside and take a look at the interior as well as back seats. Taking a look at the interior of this Highlander, you have a lighter interior with black accents around. You got cloth seating, super comfy, go ahead and sit in. As well as you have automatic seats, so you can go ahead and move that with ease. Got rubber mats all around the vehicle to help you keep everything nice and clean and easy to clean. Let's go ahead and check out the back seats though. Holders and some storage, as well as some pockets in the back of the driver and passenger seat. Got your rear climate like I mentioned, so you can go ahead and adjust that. You got that digital temperature, as well as you got some charging ports down here, so you can go ahead and charge up your devices, keep them charged up. You got a middle seat that folds down to be an armrest with cup holders, of course. Pretty simple and basic, but don't worry, that is a necessity in a car with a lot of family. Let's go ahead and put that back up. Go ahead and put the second row forward and go ahead and access the third row. Taking a look at the third row, you can go ahead and seat 3 people back here as well as 3 people in the second row. Got some cup holders back here, sides, go ahead and keep your drinks and an extra phone nice and neat in that storage. And then overall a great space. You can go ahead and adjust how far or how close or wherever you would like the second row seats, as well as how far back the third row reclines. The second row back, and let's go ahead and check out the storage and putting down the third row seats from the trunk. If we go ahead and take a walk back here to the trunk area, you can go ahead and press the button once. It'll automatically open up for you. Nice open space back here and plenty of features. You can go ahead and access the third row and putting it down, nice and simple. With the third row down, you have plenty of storage and you have that rubber mat that connects to the seats to have that one flush mat. Go ahead and see all of the space, and then underneath this divider here, you can go ahead and see that you have some spare tire tools in case of any emergency. Go ahead and store extra tools or things like that, so you can go ahead and have that when needed. But I think that's the gist for back here. We can go ahead and shut it with the automatic close. But I think that wraps up everything that I have for this Toyota Highlander. If you have any questions, feel free to text or call 717-733-8985, or you can always stop in for a visit. We're located here in Ephrata, PA. But I want to thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Happy car shopping. Bye.